10:25, and we are here on a Friday, and I hope you guys are ready for some different variables of fitness regarding punching and some dumbbells, get some light dumbbells, and we're switching it up. It's going to be 3 different sections. The tempo is going to switch. The first one's going to be a 35 10 by 2. It's 5 different rounds. First thing we're going to do is a little warm up. Let's do a boxer shuffle. It's Friday night fight, so everything's boxer style, punching style, MMA. Hands up, protect your face. If you have a partner, maybe spar with him. Shift it side to side. Left, right, punch, cross punch. Pivot, punch. Not hard yet, we'll get enough in there. Left, right. Breathe it out. Elbow strike. All right, right knee, right knee. Push through it. Just warming up right now. We're going to get that range of motion. We're going to switch sides, left knee. All right, no, good job. Good job. All right, back to cross punch. All right, we're crossing our chest opposite knee to elbow. Knee to elbow. Just want to get warmed up a little bit, get the heart rate going. All right, let's do elbow strike. Elbow strike, drive across. Open up, side to side. Left, right. Bring it down, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Something you want to force, just kind of work it in there. All right, hands up, boxer shuffle. Get ready. We're going on a 35 10 by 2. I'm going to hop over here. My little remote here. And we're starting at T-minus 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Get your dumbbells nearby. I said that. Crosses and weaves. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to weave. Boom. Cross. Weave. All you're doing is you're acting like you're going underneath a little wire. Rope. Weaving under. Keep your head up. Chin down, bro. This is MMA stuff. 20 seconds. 10 seconds in between. There's no press. We're going to do boxer shuffle in this one. Boxer shuffle. Dumbbell to upward. 10 seconds. Dumbbell uppers are next. So you want your dumbbells nearby. 2, 1. Boxer shuffle. Hop it over here. I'm going light. Light's 10 pounds. All right, here we go. And 2, 1. Uppercut. Left, right. Don't punch yourself with these dumbbells. You want something you can control. Keep it up. It's almost like a, I don't know, a curl sort of. Isometric though. It's an uppercut. Dumbbell. I'll shut up. 15 seconds. These are going to go down. Put them in front of you so you can see them. You're not messing yourself up with your form. Breathe out. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Watch closely. Cross, upper, hook. Switch stance. So it's on my left. Cross, upper, hook. Switch stance on my right. Cross, upper, hook. Switch. Cross, upper, hook. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. If you're struggling, just go 3 crosses and switch. That makes it easier too. Or just throw whatever. Cross, upper, hook. Cross, upper, hook. Your favorite punches today is Friday. Cross, upper, hook. Cross, upper, hook. Cross, upper, hook. 1, 2, 3. Cross, upper, hook. Almost. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, grab 1 dumbbell. I'm sorry, 2 dumbbells. One's gonna be to the right. We're not gonna boxer shuffle on this one. We're getting in position. Left is in front. right is in back. Here we go. We're gonna cross over, pivot, cross punch right here. Pivot, cross punch to the left. Pivot, cross punch. Keep your left arm up. You're crossing over with the right. Watch my toe here. Pivot, cross punch. Back up. Bang. Back in. Cross punch. Back in. Pivot punch. Shoulders will feel it. Keep those hands up. Cross punch. Cross punch. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, relax that. These are the 2 we're not doing a boxer shuffle in. I'm just gonna crack your face with a dumbbell. That'd be silly. 3 seconds. All right, right is staying up. Right foot is in front. Left, cross punch. Let's go. Cross, pivot. Right there. Cross punch. Bam. Right back. Cross punch. Back. Cross. Back. Control it. Keep the hands up. Back. Punch. Back. Punch. Back. Back. Hang top off 15 seconds. Back. Dumbbells will go down and we'll go into boxer shuffle. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down, hands up, put your down, boxer shuffle. Crosses and weaves. This is the second and final round of these 5 moves. Put them down. 2, 1, right here. Weave, cross, weave, bam, bang, weave, cross, weave. Protect your face. You're slipping their jab, you're coming under their hook, you're knocking them out. Hang in there. Keep that tempo. Exhale as you breathe out. And hang tough. Dumbbells to uppers, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boxer shuffle. We'll go right to dumbbells. We're going into those uppercuts. You notice I went slow that first one. 1 go controlled. And 2, 1. Let's go. Uppercut. Keeping the arms at a 90-degree isometric, side to side. Elbows close to your side. You're not going way up, not like that. Stop around shoulder height. Oh yeah, almost. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Follow dumbbells down, boxer shuffle. Cross upper hook, switch stance. Cross upper hook, switch stance. I'm gonna start with my left in front, right is in back, in 2, 1. Watch closely. Cross, upper hook. Switch those feet, cross, upper hook, switch. Switch, cross, upper hook, switch. Switch. You can throw whatever punch you feel comfortable with. Don't let the punches throw you off. Have fun with it. Cross upper. Cross upper. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boxer shuffle. We have split stance. Split stance, cross punch with the dumbbells. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Left is out in front. Right is in back. Pivot, cross punch. Right back. Pivot, cross punch. Right there. Recover. Right there. Keep those hands up. You don't want to drop it. Don't. Right there. Right back. Cross punch. Right back. Reset. Get the arm balls of my feet. Put you on the right side. Pivot. So the power's coming in. Cross punch. Punch it. Hang tough. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, relax. No boxer shuffle. We're switching sides. Right is up, left is doing the cross punch, and we're going 3, 2, 1. Pivot on the left. Let's go. And back. Pivot, cross punch. Back. Back. It's like we have iron knuckles. Keep them hands up though. You want to control it. This isn't really a punch, just extending across and then back. Still protecting the face. And arm up on the opposite side. About 10 seconds. 2, 1. Down, down, down. Relax the dumbbells. We're putting them down. Rack them away. Keep them on the side. All good. All right, rest up. We're going down to a 40-10 tempo. I should say up. 35, 40, and 45. Right there. Yeah. All right, so 5 more moves. 40-10. Grab a quick set for you two. We're going right into this in about 15 seconds. Cardio kickboxing once again. Right kick, you'll see. Here we go. 10 seconds. First one, it's going to be kick, and then 3 crosses, and then you switch, opposite kick. You'll catch on right away, you'll have some fun. Here we go. Let's do it. Right kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back, left kick. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back, switch, right kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch, left kick. 1, 2, 3. Now you can switch those kicks to a knee. Knee is fine too. Similar muscles are working. Kicking with you're using the core. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang tough. I forgot to kick on that one. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another kick. Back. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, boxer shuffle. We're gonna stay boxer shuffle. We're gonna move it. It's Friday. We love Fridays. Double jab. Double jab left, double jab right. Watch close. 2, 1. It's gonna be 2. 1, 2. Back up. Switch sides. 1, 2. Back up. Keep the hands up. 1, 2. Back up. Back up. Hands up. 1, 2. Back. Switch. 1, 2. Back. Switch. 1, 2. Woo. Hip around. 1, 2. On that double jab. That front leg should be foot. Jabbing with you. Back. 1, 2. Switch. 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 Woo! 1, 2. Michael Jackson punches out. Back. 1, 2, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boxer shuffle. Right knee, left elbow, right elbow. Here we go. Right knee, and then left elbow, right elbow. 2, 1. Try it in. Boom. Left, right. You're staying on that side. Left, right. Right knee. Boom. Left, right. Breathe out as you're stretching. 2, knee. 1, 2, knee. Knee. 2. 1, 2. Right knee. 1, 2. Keep it up. Knee. 2. 1, 2. Woo. Knee. 1, 2. Let's do it, guys. Keep pushing. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, boxer shuffle. If you're wondering, I think the mic is working good on a Friday. You can thank the wizard for that. Thank the wizard. 2, 1. Left knee. 1, 2. Fridays for some reason. Woo, he's here today. Ankle reach. Knee. 1, 2. 1, 2. Knee. Remember, elbows tight. Drive it up. Use the core. Think about the core when you're throwing that knee in front. 1, 2. Knee. We're getting there. 1, 2. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, boxer shuffle. X elbow. Down, down, upper, upper. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. X elbow, bring it down. Boom, towards your knee. Towards your knee, upper pivot. These are all pivots. Always core. This is core move right here. Down, down, up, up. 1, 2. We have one more round of this. This is the last exercise of this round. Good strikes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down. 2, 3, 4. Hang in there. 2. Push it, guys. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, boxer shuffle. Big smile. You're winning the fight. Right kick. Then 4 crosses. Remember that one? Back to the top of the order. Kicking some booty. 2, 1. Let's go. Right kick. Back. 1, 2. switch, left kick, pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, right kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, left kick, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. Kick, cross, 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 cross. Flex on the core. Switch. And 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. Bang. 1, 2, 10 seconds. Woo-hoo-hoo. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boxer shuffle. Woo. 1 down, 4 to go. Double jab. Nothing, double jab. 5 seconds. And 2, 1. Let's go. Pop, pop. Jab back. Pop, pop. Bring it back. Pop, pop. Bring it back. Tap, tap. Go at your pace. Pop, pop. Bring it back. Double jab, double step. Back. 1, 2. Bring it back. Pop, pop. Bring it back. It's like a shuffle and jab at the same time. Driving after your back foot. 20 seconds. Bring it back. Tap, tap. 10 seconds. Back. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boxing shuffle. Love it. Hands up. Keep them up. Right knee, left elbow, right elbow. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right knee, left and right. Elbow strikes. Again, pivoting, pivoting. Make sure the elbow's coming around. But it comes around better if you're using your lower body for that power. 1, 2. 1, 2. Elbows tight. Keep the hands up. 1, 2. Every time you reset, you should bring those fists to your cheeks. And 1, 2. Oh, come on, guys. And 8. 1, 2. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, boxer shuffle. Sorry. On Fridays that happens. First hands. See, it was a little delayed today. Let's go. So maybe I didn't have enough coffee. It didn't get to my brain yet. Nothing like a little cardio kicking won't solve. 1, 2. Hander, guys. Long week. You love it. This solves everything. Oh, look at my bones. It doesn't have to be. You might have a good box. And whatever motivates. My lazy tarantula. Splat. I'm just kidding. I love mounting. 1, 2, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, hands up. Boxer shuffle. Last one, guys. Hands up. Good job. Here we go. Last one. We're almost done with this. We have one more. Core power. 2, 1. It's elbow, elbow. Upper, upper. X strikes. Upper, upper. Down, down. Bring it up. Elbow strike. Elbow. Bring it down. 2, 3, 4. Upper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut off. 1, 2. Good strikes, good movement. Keep working it. 1, 2. Almost. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Good job, guys. Make sure you do a little. You don't have to. It's embarrassing. I just embarrassed myself. It's the first time that's ever happened. Good work, guys. We're just like, yeah, okay. Okay, guys, we're entering cycle number 3. Cycle number 3. This mixes it up a little bit. We're going back to a 35-10 tempo, no dumbbells. That was just a one-shot deal. That was just for fun. Just to wake you up and, you know, whatever. We're going back to the first. Don't ask me anything on Fridays, because I have no clue. All right, here we go. 35-10, watch closely. It's going to be hopping jabs to the left. Hopping jabs, really simple, really fun. Keep that heart rate going. We're warming it up. 2 rounds through, 5 moves. Very basic. In 2, 1, hands up. Left jab. 35 seconds. The 10 seconds we will do boxer shuffle. I just want to keep you moving. Loosen everything up. Muscles want to just punch today, right? If you plan on joining tomorrow at 8 a.m., and I said I highly suggest that you do, we have Relentless 300. It's strength training challenge of all body weight, challenging you to do 300 reps of body weight strength moves. I don't think you can do it. No, no. Yep. 2, 1. All right, boxer shuffle going to the other side. Prove it. I don't know why I'm being a goofball. Well, I mean, more than normal. 2, 1. All right, right side. Keep the left up, jab to the front. 2. This is good tempo. Notice this left hand doesn't drop. Drop it, you're out. Not punch. Hang in there. Almost there. And you do now. I can't see the clock. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Hang in there. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, big 6. Cross, cross, upper, upper, hook, hook. And 2, 1. Let's go. Cross, cross, upper, upper, hook, hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cross, cross. Hook, hook. Upper, upper, hook. Keep working it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap, tap. Hook, hook. Upper, upper, hook, hook. Tap, tap. Still working it, still moving it. 1, 2. Don't forget to breathe. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, boxer shuffle. 2 more moves. In this particular round, we have 2 rounds, hands up. Right kick, left cross, right hook. We're not switching, we're staying on that same side. And 2, 1, watch closely. Kick, left cross, right hook. Right kick, boom, left cross, right hook. Kick, cross hook. Make sure that back leg, that's your kicking leg. That's where you got that power. You're not kicking up here, there's nothing there. Kick, back, cross hook. Kick, cross hook. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Woo! It's feeling better and better at the end of the week. Showing its face. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boxer shuffle, switch sides. Woo! Woo! Other side. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Here we go. Left kick. Back. Cross hook. Left kick. Cross hook. Kick. Cross hook. This will end the first round. We have 1 more though. Kick. Cross hook. Don't get to breathe. Really pivoting that foot back there. Cross hook. Come on, guys. 1, 2. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you have your imagination, you're winning the fight. There's no doubt. All right, left jab. That was premature though, because this fight ain't over. Let's go. Left jab. All right, we're starting round 2. Keep that tempo, same moves. Basic in the front. A little more creative in the back. Push it. Drive on that back leg. Right there. Drive it. Keep this hand up. Yeah, look at that. We have 360 camera right here. Woo! That was even dumb for me. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, boxer shuffle. What did you put in my water, Rich? Left 2, 1. Here we go. All right. Left jab. Punch it out. Again, driving with the left. Keep that tempo. Tempo, tempo. Woo! We got this, guys. Pushing through, we're almost done. Use this one. Yeah. Come on. Keep it rocking. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're still moving. We're still moving. We have big 6. This is our knockout punches right here. Power punches. Cross, cross, upper, upper, hook, hook. 3, 2, keep those hands up. 1, cross, cross, upper, upper, hook, hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whap, whap. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cross, cross. Upper, upper, hook, hook. Cross, cross. Upper, upper, hook, hook. Upper, upper, hook, hook. Hang in there, guys. Keep your elbows tight, arms up, core tight. Cross, cross. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boxer shuffle. 2 more moves. Right kick, left cross. Right hook. In 2, 1. Here we go. Right kick. Boom. Cross hook. Whack. Right there. Kick. Cross hook. And kick. Cross hook. 2, 3. And kick. Cross hook. And kick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Keep the tempo. Keep working it. Keep your hands up. Oh, these rules. You don't like it? Punch harder. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, boxer shuffle. One more move. Here we go. Block your face. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Left kick. Cross hook. Bam, right there. Kick. Cross hook. Kick. 1, 2. Get it around the hips. Kick. 1, 2. Keep it tight. Keep your hands up. You better keep fighting. 1, 2. Cross hook. 10 seconds. 1, 2. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, boxer shuffle. Protect yourself. Just make sure they're going down. Hold it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I saw you, the one who did boxer shuffle. I saw that. Yeah. All right. Rest it up. That was a good round. We have one more. One more. One more. You guys love me. And if you don't, just take it out on the punching. Whatever motivates. Okay, this one's all core. The core moves. It's longer. 45-10 tempo by 2. I know. I'm a jerk. We've acknowledged that earlier today. But it's cool, guys, because we're gonna rock it. All right, here we go. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. First one is standing cross-body crunch. Right leg, left elbow, bam, and then you're gonna punch. Of course you're gonna punch, it's Friday. 2, 1, right here, opposite the elbow, punch. It's not a lunge, it's a crunch, back. So you wanna bring your elbow down as well. Right here, punch, bam. All one movement, make sure you're breathing. I'm just stepping back, watch this back leg. No lunge, you wanna get as many reps in as you can, good reps, of course. That range of motion, you can tuck a little lower if you want. Bam, bam. It's you kneeing somebody in the face, finishing them with a down punch. All love punches, of course. Tough love. Down. Bang. Bang. Punch it. Punch. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Of course we're gonna boxer shuffle. Who asked that? Who said that? Raise your hand. That's cool. 3 seconds. There's no back in the red. All right, let's go. Opposite elbow. Punch. Right here. So you're punching out. Crunch here. Punch. Knee to elbow. Punch it across. It's all core if you're focusing properly. Crunch here. Crunch there. Obliques here. Obliques there. Big. Get the form before you pick up the speed. Cross body. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boxer shuffle. All right. I'll make some mic adjustments here. Pendulum punch. No, not there. Let's go. What am I doing? hands on punch. Right here, and punch, punch. Right here, 1, 2. Pendulum, you want to use your core to rock. Left, right, pendulum. Right, left. Left, right, pendulum. Right, left, pendulum. Right, left. You can always whop them on the head like whack-a-mole if you want to. It works. The goal is to win, guys. Back, back. There's no participation. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go back to boxer shuffle. You're gonna go back down though. If you have a mic like me, just keep it right there. I don't know why you have 2, 1. Poke pulleys. Scott Poe, everyone hates you, buddy. Legs up. Left to right. Pull. Pull. Shoulders off the ground. If you raise the bar, go a little higher. You don't have to, but I suggest it. Poe pulleys. Oh my goodness. Who thought of this, Scott Poe? Hang in there. Oh my goodness, that feels amazing. Nothing but amazingness in the core section area. 10 seconds. Push it. Love it. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're boxer shuffling. The infamous crunch punch to finish off this first round. Hands up. And 3, 2. What's a crunch punch? Let me show you. Coming down here. Boom. Popping up. 1, 2. Down. Right, left. Pop right back up. Left, right. Down. Right, left. Down. Right, left. I'm trying to crunch this mic. Intended feedback on that. Keep going. Unless you have a mic, you don't have an excuse. Down. Left, right. Down. Right, left. Left, right. 2. Down. 3, 4. Burns. Hang tough. Rock through it. Cross. I'm about to go right up. Notice I'm not spending a lot of time on the ground. That's a chance for them to win. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hands up, boxer shuffle. We're on our feet. Last round. This is the last round. We got it, guys. We got it. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Here we go. Left knee, or left, right. I don't know. Just go. Left elbow, right knee, cross punch. Cross punch right there. Need an elbow. It's a little tuck and cross punch. Little tuck and cross punch. You guys know what you're doing. Let's keep the tempo good. Punching, punching. Hang tough. Push through it. Push through it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boxer shuffle. 1 down, 4 to go. No big deal. Yeah. 4 more of our victims. And bad guys, of course. 2, 1, let's go. Back, cross, punch right there. Get the balance, punch it. Boom, bring it back like that too. That's fun. Wow. That kickback right there gives you more of a twist, a little more oblique action. Punch, crunch, punch. 2, 1, 2, 2. We're almost there. Keep pushing. 10 seconds. Almost. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, boxer shuffle. Pendulum punch is on deck. Hands up. Let's go. And 3, 2, 1. These are fun and can be. To the left. 1, 2. To the right. And I like to go opposite. Right, left. To the left. Left, right. To the right. Right, left. To the left. Left, right. Hang in there. Don't forget to breathe it out. Breathe out as you strike. You want to keep your feet off the ground if you can. Hip it around. 1, 2. Hip it around. 3, 4. Roll it. pulleys. Legs up. Yeah, reach for it. You're climbing to the top of the building. I think that's where Scott Poe lives. And you're gonna take the rope that he's created, and you're gonna choke him with it. I'm just kidding, Scott. I love you, man. If you guys have a move you want created, make a video, send it to me. That's what Scott did, and I used it. And I hate that. Oh, but it's good looking. I feel my core pushing through it. Oh. 10 seconds. Oh my goodness, my core loves me right now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Boxer shuffle, crunch punch. Crunch punch. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Back down. Right here, coming up. Left, right. Drop it down, right back up. Right, left. Control it. The key to this one is to get up as fast as you can. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Also, the key is to not let the mic get tangled in your earlobe. 2. Not a huge fan of this head mic, but on the afternoon, there's a lot of construction, things going on. The city is constantly loud, is my point. They're tough. We're almost there. A little story before we end. Woo. Almost. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. We're going switch stance snap. Last 10 seconds. 2, 2. Come on. Finish that fight. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Good job, guys. Well done. Way to work. I don't know about it. Because it's Martial Art Friday. Okay, hang tough. We're almost there. Workout's done. If you have a foam roller, grab it. We're going to roll out a little bit, and if you have any questions, whether it be about this workout, about tomorrow's challenge, we'll talk about that. Any other fitness questions you have, fitness related. All right, guys. The foam roller. Grab the infamous foam roller. One thing we did not hit yesterday, but I snuck it in because we were really supposed to do foam roller. So we didn't hit the legs. So we're going to start with that. A little different format on the legs today. This one we're going to start with our IT band, though we usually do that. Back in a low plank. And you slowly want to find the tight spots like normal. And if you've been working out all week, you'll find those spots. That's okay, that's a good thing. You want to spend some time there, kind of roll it around. Notice what I did, I found a tight spot right there. I just stopped, I'm rotating my ankle. Go clockwise and reverse it counterclockwise. Force that muscle, move around, get rid of those little kinks. Oh yeah. Oh. Is it supposed to hurt? I know it doesn't sound dumb to anybody else, but that pain, that myofascial release, that's what you're getting is that. It's like it replicates a deep tissue massage. But massage is kind of counterintuitive. It's not feeling good. All right, side to side. Now, I didn't explain this. So we're on long ways. I'm gonna be on the right side, my right butt cheek. We're gonna do the glute first, and then we're gonna go to the other side, the other leg. So I have both feet down. And as you can see, I'm keeping the weight off. Once I feel like I'm not getting enough tension, I lift right there. I spent a lot of time on the foam roller this week, so I might have to just hold it there for certain spots. Just try to find a pain point. I think I found it right there. Sometimes it moves around. It's kind of working way in there. That's fine. All right, we're gonna roll to the other side, guys. If you have to spend longer, that's fine. Spend longer. It's Friday. There's no rules on Friday. I don't know if that's true, but no home. All right, rolling down on the left side now. Spend some time, look for those tight points. That's it. We did a lot of HIIT this week. We did a lot of HIIT, we mixed it with dumbbells. I did that on purpose. The week before was a lot of strength. So we're going to talk about what to expect for next week. Those of you who've been very dedicated, I'm going to talk. Hopefully as I talk, it just distracts you from the pain. Maybe not. Let's take that angle. What I'm saying is next week is going to be a little bit different. We're going to balance some new things with the concepts that we did in the last couple of weeks. All right, we're on the glutes now. So I'm on the left side. I'm going to start down, feet are down. Just work your way to your pain threshold. Once you got it, lift the legs if you can. So there's that. Also, I'm going to talk to you guys about things you'd like to see more of. So stick around in the next 3 minutes. We're going to do some Q&A. But right now, a little butt pain. Okay, relax that. Or spend more time, whatever works for you. You could double this one up, or you could stack it. We can do a lot of calf stuff this week. But regardless, still want to roll that out. That jumping around that we did today, you're actually working your flexor muscles. It is one of the reasons why I like calf raises. It's a slower movement. You want to build the strength of it. Otherwise, bouncing around and hopping, eventually that's going to come back to haunt you. I talked about that yesterday. We'll talk more about it. Notice what I'm doing, I'm going outside and then I'm rolling on the inside. I got them both on there. I'm not stacking it up today, but this allows me to basically evenly get both sides of the calves. I can find out also which one is tighter. I know right away, I can tell you, for some reason my right calf is tighter than my left. That's probably why, because sometimes occasionally just for fun I'll hop up the stairs with just my right leg. So dumb. All right, Richie's just like, I regret putting that in his water. All right, on the back, there's nothing. All right, here we go. Lower back, we did this before, we did this yesterday, but today we're gonna stay on the low part of the right side first. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna cross your chest, stay on the right side, lower back, right there. And hold it there. Roll it. Some of these are repeats, but I want you guys to get used to some of these basic ones first before we go into the other foam rolling techniques that I want to hit you guys with. But if you haven't done this, then this is new to you. This is enough. We're going to go to the other side, staying on the lower back. There's not a lot of rolling in this one. Just take your time there. Okay, now we're going to center. Rolling all the way back to the top, opening up my core, so I put my hands up my head, I go to the head, and I come all the way back. So I go into a little iron cross here, and I do it again. Hands overhead, right to the head, the neck. Feel that, kind of just let it roll with the foam roller. And then I'm lifting up. See, we did that yesterday? Coming down, you want to lift up, it just gives a different pressure to the foam roller. If you feel little knots or pops in your back, that's a good thing. Loosening yourself up, straightening yourself out, helps your posture. Okay, take your left, go over to the right, and we're going to the right side. And we're going to flip that over to the left side. Posture on the left. Right there, perfect, guys. One last time, going down more back. I like to finish with the neck one. We're just looking left to right. Left to right, side to side. If you find some tightness or tension, kind of hold it there. You don't want to force a lot of pressure, especially under the neck. Just kind of acknowledge it. Put a little weight on it. Whatever you can take there and just slowly work it in. I like to just raise, tuck my chin. And the other side. All right. That concludes the workout portion. If you want to stick around for Q&A, give me about 30 seconds and I will be back for that. Also, if you're not going to stick around for Q&A, I want to see you guys tomorrow for that Relentless 300 rep challenge. It's at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. You'll see that posted pretty soon. All right, I'll be right back. hear us right
Yeah, it sounded good.
now? Okay, cool.
You could hear more of the music than I thought you could.
What's that?
You could hear a lot more of the music than I thought you would.
Good. That worked out good.
It's like kept on, the computer froze a bunch of times.
Oh, did it? It's been doing that. That's the computer. All right, guys. There we go. Let's fix this deal and bring it back to the back. Off. Lovely. How is everyone doing on Friday? Let me adjust this really quickly. Joining in, good to see everybody. Mitra, there you are. Hello. How are you today on this Friday? Who's got plans for Friday? Besides working out. I'm ready for another great workout. Let's burn it. Let me know how it went today. It was a little different. I mixed up some of the tempo stuff. So, yeah, it went pretty fast, but it wasn't too bad. I think it's a little burnout. Tomorrow's going to be a little longer, believe it or not, because tomorrow we have that 300 rep challenge. We haven't done that in a couple weeks. So, yeah, let's look forward to that. Kate, hi gang, I'm on the road, we'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, Kate, you mentioned that. Good to see you though, hope things are doing well. I hope the weekend is good to you. Tia is on the wall, good to see you, Tia. Farida, hello. Farida's here again, she's rocking it. Kim, once again. You guys are pretty dedicated, keep it up. I'm hoping to see you guys tomorrow. A lot of the Relentless Warriors that like to work out with us on Saturdays are gonna be here, so it's gonna be fun. Or some of them, at least I know for a fact, are gonna be here. And that says a lot because they also are aware that it's gonna be a longer one. And that being said, still dedicated. Especially, well, longer I should say, longer in the sense it's longer for Saturday workout. Saturdays are usually 20 minutes. But this week, we kicked butt this week. We hit some pretty long workouts. And I was looking at the week and I said, wow, a lot of HIIT stuff, a lot of mix with HIIT and strength. But that's good because I'm going to talk about next week and what to expect. Anna, good morning, you dedicated warrior. You roll, I'm going to go. Thanks for another great workout. Thank you, Tia, and great for you to join in and good to see everyone else joining in as well. So let me briefly talk about next week and then we'll address tomorrow and talk about what to expect in the future for future workouts. Nothing's changing as far as the lives, don't freak out. But when I first started doing this, and when you know, I sat down, we started looking at the program and deciding like what's going to happen. I personally wasn't sure how long it was going to go. So when we did the first week, and you guys basically gave a lot of feedback according to the first week, I immediately went into trainer mode. So what I'm doing now is I'm training on this channel Monday through Saturday as I would train myself or another client. So if you're watching this now and you're wondering what program should I do, of course there's programs that are on our website, relentlessfit365.com. Those are free. They just cherry pick some of the workouts that we did. Most of them are 20 minutes. They're fine. You can do those. They're a good start. We also have a beginner program that we just started. Rich is in it. We have the whip in there, and possibly some other people will be doing a part of the beginner program. They're 10-minute videos. They're going to last about 6 weeks, and then we're going to probably build the stage from there. However, with these live workouts, I want you to get an idea of what to expect with this live. Because if you're curious about what should I do, this is a good one to start with because you are on a program if you follow the basic days, Monday through Saturday. Now, you don't have to do every day, but if you're getting 3 of these days in a week, you're benefiting yourself. Not only that, stick around for Q&A. We talk about nutrition a lot. We talk about fitness. We talk about like the problems you're having, if there's form corrections, things that many of you who've been on this wall get it. Like, that's what's happening. But don't be afraid to ask about form. Don't be afraid to ask about modifiers, because sometimes when we work out, there's no time for that, especially during live. You can't have a screen that says, you know, it has a modifier. However, this is that moment where you can do that. Like, what's a modifier for, you know, squat jacks, or what's a modifier for whatever, burpee big six. And that's when we'll discuss things like that. However, but what I'm saying is, with this live discussion, I want to open that floor to you. Let me know what your weaknesses are. So if we're going to treat it like you were a client, or we're going to treat it like we're on a training program, all of us together, because the one difference is I'm doing all the workouts with you. But as a result, I want to know what some people struggle with, because that's going to influence what I incorporate in a lot of these programs. It's not going to influence the program per se, but it might help me target specific muscles. I already know one of them. Many people have told me about their wrist problems. Wrist strength, body weight stuff bothers it. Well, we're going to work on wrist stuff. You don't see a lot of videos on that because, quite frankly, they're just not cool. And I did one, and let me tell you, they just don't get hit. Like, people don't watch them. So what makes it better is that we can incorporate it within workout programs. Another one somebody talked to me about is actually, well, and I get this a lot, core strength. You know, how do I do core stuff? Or, you know, how do I get better at balance and things like that? All of that's going to come into play. If you're struggling with something, I want you to tell me, leave it in the messages or leave it in the email or whatever the case may be. You know, that will make an influence on what to expect in the future. And so far, we're going to press forward. This is, you know, I've talked to Rich about this. The Whip has been involved in this. We are very, very ambitious about making this channel a program. Like, what's the program? You're on it. I mean it. It's a lifestyle. That's always been the concept. That's where 365 comes from. It's the program of life, which means these are workouts that are designed for you, that you can constantly do day in and day out and get into better shape and progress as you go. And I can make that better for you guys depending on the feedback that I get from you. And that's the only reason I'm reaching out and letting you guys know that's what's to expect in the future. You can expect that so long, God willing, the way things go. I plan on doing that right into the new year and as we press through that. Now, one thing I'll say about the new year, I've been doing some thinking. I don't necessarily want to make it about beginners, because we have the beginners program that we're building off of. And those videos will continue just as well as other 20-minute videos are going to continue. You're getting more from this channel, not less. That's the idea, is that we're starting to incorporate things that we had before and still giving you the live. And I think we talked about that before. In fact, I think Rich was here when we discussed that. You know, that's coming. But one thing I will say about the new year, we will kind of slow it down. I'm going to basically reset the program in such a way where it's like we're going to start at moderate and then we start to build again. Because I don't want to lose the people who are intermediate. The idea is taking it from January and blasting it straight down the board. It doesn't mean people who are more advanced aren't going to get good workouts. Trust me. I'll make sure of that. We'll have finishers, we'll have challenges, we'll have pyramid challenges and all that stuff. You don't have to worry about that. So that you get the idea, though. Any questions on that, let me know, and we will continue to discuss. But that's a work in progress, just to give you an idea of what to expect for January. Big changes, or big, you know, I guess I could say not changes. The changes are happening, but continuing big steps for the future to come. All right, Paula, good to see you. I only came in for the last 20 minutes or so, and it was great getting back in and after vacation mode. Thanks for the great workout. Man, you came from vacation and you just jumped on and did a workout. Of course you did. Paula's a relentless warrior that you will see her in the background of Saturdays. Maybe she'll come tomorrow. I don't know. This is my way of kind of asking her. But long vacation, a long trip, and a headache of a trip because we had a little snow and I can't imagine what the trip was like getting back. I would understand if you didn't make it. Anne, I love evolution workouts. Mitra also said, love it today workout, Jake. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Mitra. And going back to your comment about evolution workouts, I'm glad you do. I'm getting a lot of beginners jumping on the 4-minute workouts, which is surprising to me, because it could be the time that motivates them to do that, but they are intensive. And you know, those evolutions I might do, Rich dabbled into this. He said maybe you should go 8 minutes. So we'll probably do a couple of different versions of evolution. Some of them will be 4-minute blocks, others will be 8-minute, maybe we'll do 16-minute. So then you have many different times to pick from. I agree with you. I love evolution too. I love evolution because it's basically a relentless thing. You know, it's a program we've been, I don't know, working on. Rich, what would you say, a couple years, year and a half?
Year and a half.
Year and a half. And we're still developing it. We kind of put it on hiatus when we knew we were making changes in the studio, but yeah, evolution's not going anywhere. And if anything, I'm hoping that we build off of evolution. I'm glad to hear that a lot of the beginners are trying the 4-minute stuff. And one thing I will say, if you're a beginner, if you see a strength evolution, that's going to be better for you. It won't be as intensive. It'll be muscular intensive, but it won't be as cardio based and jumping and things like that. So just keep that in mind if you're looking for evolution as a begininer. That's a good one. I would recommend it. I'm sorry?
Go light.
Yeah, go light. Thank you, Rich. Rich said go light, and that's it's just a constant question I get lately. Like, I talk about calories and people ask me how many calories. I talk about the weight, don't use heavy weight, and people ask me how much weight. Don't worry about the calories you burn, worry about what you're working out. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love HIIT, I love jumping around, it's fun. You know, technically you can consider cardio kickboxing a specific style of high intensity interval. I understand it doesn't fall in the guise of HIIT training per se, but that's not the point. It's a similar style of cardio workout. But that's fun, it's just not an everyday thing. And don't get so caught up in the calories, don't get so caught up in the weight. I hate to keep sounding preachy about it, but it never fails. The moment I talk about it, somebody's asking me about calories or about how much weight I should do. Very simple. Go lighter than you think you should go, because there's a high probability that there's going to be a learning curve with some of the new moves, and I know a lot of the moves I do you're not going to find on a basic book, because a lot of them I've just made up, you know, as the years that I've been in training. So you need to go light to get those moves correct. And then when you feel good and you're like, I'm ready to go up. When your body tells you you're ready to go up, you're probably ready. Don't let your ego tell you you're ready to go up. I mean, I'll be the first to admit when I'm going lightweight, most of the time, like I said on videos, I'm at 10-pound weights. There's women who are doing more. That's great. If your form is good, that's okay. But just make sure your form is good first, and if you want to go up, go up. But I wouldn't go much more than 15 pounds on a lot of these strength training tempo things. When we're doing 50-10, 45-15, things like that, you don't need that much weight. When we're doing strength training, yeah, I'll max it out, but that's different. They're different things. It's hypertrophy mixed with HIIT, not the same thing. There I am on my soapbox on Friday. Sorry. In a much better shape working out with you than I've ever been. You're in much better shape, and that means a lot. I appreciate it. It's because you push hard. I'm glad you chose this channel to help you on your journey, and I love seeing your name, I gotta be honest. All these regulars, the more you come on here, the more you're keeping yourself accountable, which is great. And your questions keep me accountable. It keeps me on my game, and I love those as well. Blue Emerald, I love beginner's workout video. I have been following, it's refreshing my memory of the proper forms. You know, that's a terrific point, because there's nothing wrong with even somebody who's been intermediate or even, you know, advanced or another level, going back to the basic stuff and saying, let me make sure I'm doing the squats right. Let me slow it down and make sure I'm doing lunges correctly. Because believe it or not, even in 10 minutes, even when it says beginner, you'll be surprised. You'll get your heart rate going. I've done many beginner workouts, and I know people say our workouts are not beginner. These 10-minute workouts are beginners. I'm telling you, they're for just about anybody. Now, I'm not suggesting you can do everything, but that's not the point. The point is giving it a try and finishing it for 10 minutes. Anybody can do it for 10 minutes and making it a habit. And the idea is to pull you in. I'm glad you like those. I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you so much for providing this program opportunity for so many of us who don't have the time, funds for a gym or hire a personal trainer. These home workouts mean so much to my fitness lifestyle. Teresa, it's always good to see you. and that means a lot. I hope to see you many more times, especially, you know, we get into the new year, we make those transitions. I can't wait for you to tell me how your life motivated other people, because it will. Your fitness levels are going to have a major impact on the people that you touch. I won't have that impact like you will in your sphere of influence. So that beauty of it is you're setting that example with everybody who sees what you're doing, and they're saying, man, you know, Teresa did it. Maybe I should try to, you know, go after it. And she's dedicated. Maybe I should go after it and try to grab the bull by the horns and take on a beginner workout. So just keep it up. Good to see you. And hope to see you Saturday, which is tomorrow. And we're going to talk about tomorrow briefly, and then I'll let you guys get on with your weekend. Appreciate you guys joining in. And if there's any questions, don't think I'll jump off right away. I'll try to answer your questions. It is the weekend, so we're getting into the weekend, so I do have some extra time. If you have a question that's bothering you, there are no dumb questions other than the ones that aren't asked. I don't mind continuing to answer the calorie burn questions too, because the more often you guys ask that, the more that I can basically try to get that mindset out. Like, forget the calorie burn and focus on the lifestyle benefits of what you're doing. I think there's so many people that are looking for how many calories a 20-minute workout burns that they stop to wonder, do I need this one today? What is it working on? And those are the questions you should be asking. I did HIIT 3 days in a row. Maybe I should start focusing on, you know, other body parts or specific body parts. You know, just briefly, because I heard this the other day, but I'm gonna touch on it. Because what happened was, strength training and bodybuilding has developed this bro thing, this bro science on the internet. So then I hear people who do HIIT talk about the bro splits. That's never existed. Somebody made that up, and all of a sudden, it's not good for you. And I'm telling you that it is good for you. They're not bro splits, it's split sessions. Take the bro out of it, because there's science behind strength training. There's science behind the benefits of hypertrophy training. There's definitely science behind split sessions or targeting specific muscles, as well as doing total body. But I caution you, if you do total body every day, chances are you are setting yourself up for problems, and I don't want that. So the reason why I'm saying that is, don't be afraid to add new things in your routine. I said this yesterday, I'm going to say it again today. People who say they don't like slow workouts. I don't like slow workouts. Well, you can't justify that by not clicking on it. If that's what you're saying, those are the workouts you should be clicking on. And I mean that. If you see a HIIT training, and I don't even care if it's mine, and you see a strength training, and you're like, oh, strength training, it's slow, it's boring, click on it. Because if your body doesn't like it, chances are it's because you need it. You want to balance yourself out. But yeah. All right, that being said, I'll get off my soapbox. Let me get some water. All right, so tomorrow, speaking of strength training, this is endurance bodyweight training, so it's a little bit different. This is not hypertrophy, and we'll go into that down the road of what that means and the differences. But right now, all you have to focus on is knowing it's bodyweight. In my opinion, bodyweight is the hardest of all the 300 rep stuff. You know, I did a video, I don't know, was it 3 weeks ago? We did 500 reps. It was strength training. It was with dumbbells. It was easy. It was easier, I should say. Rich is giving me a look. Okay, it wasn't easy, but it was easier. Bodyweight stuff is difficult. So whatever you do, if you know, and I'm really trying to impress upon you, challenge yourself, come back to this. If you can't come tomorrow, click on it some other day, do the 300 challenge, because you are gonna experience a different type of burn. It is not like HIIT training, it is not like just banging out dumbbells, it's something totally different. And those people who are reaching out saying they wanna work their core, do some bodyweight stuff. You'll be surprised on how quickly your core starts to develop. And one of the benefits I had, and this was when I was overseas years ago, and I didn't have access to weights, body weight is what kept me strong. Body weight's how I developed certain things. I learned how to even target specific muscles based on how I can move my body around. I basically mixed body weight with core stuff and boxing stuff, because boxing was kind of core. And that's what I did. You know, HIIT training wasn't popular back then, and there was no YouTube, and there was no YouTube videos. So body weight's kind of like the forgotten stepchild, because it's slow and it's painful. And it's a mental strength. But if you can get through tomorrow, you can conquer anything in fitness. I'm telling you that now. I'm a firm believer of that. Give yourself a challenge. I want to see you guys there tomorrow. It's 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. My clients are coming in, other Relentless Warriors dropping in to do it with me, and it's going to be a blast. I will stick around, and whoever else is there tomorrow, if they want to stick around and talk, we'll be happy to do that, and answer questions and just chat it up. Have some fun. We'll talk about the new week on Monday of next week. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. It's good to see you. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Also, don't forget to click on today's beginner workout. If you are a beginner, you looked at some of this kickboxing stuff, I did that on purpose, and you're like, I can't do this. You probably can, but if you're nervous about this, go to the video that we posted earlier today. I'll eventually leave a link on this one. The beginner kickboxing, the whip was doing it, and it's perfect. It's 10 minutes, and you can do that one. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Always remember, eat healthy, train hard, most especially have fun. I'm Relentless Jake. You remember to stay focused, stay dedicated, and I'll see your beautiful faces next time, tomorrow. And I'm out.